just want to welcome you all to this beautiful setting. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling really, really excited. We're just checking in to see how everybody else is, where we're at, so you know what's happening just for the rest of the afternoon. All the artists should be here by 2 o'clock. That's why we're just going to do the artist walkthrough at 2 o'clock with everybody, just so you're familiar. So I'm Claire Webster-Saramets and I'm the Artistic Director of Skimstone Arts. Skimstone Arts' mission is to support diverse artists, individuals and communities at risk of socialisation that they haven't asked for, to create work with, for and about the world that matters to them. So my role as Artistic Director, and what that really means is to just make sure I look after the artists, look after the programme, look after whatever is actually happening with this great team that we have. So we're all doing our equal part to make Unity Festival really, really special. Special for ourselves as well as special then for the audience that comes. So really what we're going to do just in this next bit together is we're going to walk around the museum so that you actually know where to go. Unity Festival grew out of lockdown because people were feeling really isolated, people that we were working with, people that we felt that we had connected with but were in their bedrooms. So why not have a festival? How are we going to do that? Well, we just started commissioning artists in, we've got partners in Ghana, Radio Kema, and also Madame Teatro in Portugal. We had people on the Biker Estate down the road that were all sort of wanting to make work, to make songs. And so we also decided that these themes of humanity and the environment and the planet were still so crucial, if not more, in lockdown. We had Nikwati Uwu doing a movement workshop in his living room, which we all tried to emulate, and you had to watch out for your sofa. So we had a lot of fun. So we said the next year, we were just coming out of lockdown, hey, shouldn't we have another Unity Festival? It works so well.
For this year's Unity Festival, all my practice has been about nature, and especially to Mother Earth. Tomorrow being the Mother's Day, I just think that will be my kind of course for the workshop.
This year we said, let's go for a full live version. And we are delighted to be here at Preston Park in Stockton-on-Tees. And then obviously next weekend we will be at Oosburn. So Unity Festival just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
This is the first time that I've been part of Unity Festival. I'm very excited to have been invited to this and the way this collaboration came about.
Katie. Rushworth.
It's very exciting because it's a collaboration based on an improvised score that we're doing and around the theme. This opportunity to have to be here collaborating for the first time in this festival as a main art one. Performing in the main stage as a featured artist is fantastic, and meeting all these artists that I have met before but I hadn't had a chance to work with is extremely exciting.
My name is Jo, and I was very interested to see this performance because I think those we have seen on television from Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, today's performance has made me think they came just with their name. That's all they came with.
Thank you, Jo.
Hello everyone. Okay, all right. My name is Nikwati Uwu. I'm a dance artist, performer, and do a little bit of tech here and there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, are we ready? 5, 6, 7, go.
1, 2, 3. Nice one.
And this time around, I feel going out of Newcastle and spreading out means that we had more reach, and especially my workshop earlier today really kind of demonstrated that.
Go. Whose voice can I hear?
Well, I just think that something that I really always play on as my strength is that I am not from here. And all I have is my sound, my movement, and my own understanding of my culture.
My name's Kev Howard and I'm a photographer based here, sort of like in Teesside, and my work covers quite a large area from ecological work, which is what this project is about, through to performance work and studio-based social commentary work and documentary.
Has everybody met Kev, our photographer in residence, our commissioned photographer?
They got in touch with me last year and asked if I would be interested in being commissioned to do a series of photographs. And I'd only just started looking at movement within birds. She looked at some of the photographs and just went, we would love you to be able to develop this into an exhibition for the Unity Festival next year.
And in terms of then, are they all taken around that sort of the landscape of the RSPB then? This is where
No,
they're all sorted or different places?
Different places. So this one, this one's at RSPB. These are Coatham Marsh. And these are Majuba Car Park, the Starlings. The exhibition that you're seeing now, I see that as really as a foundation to be built upon. And in 2 years' time, it would be interesting to see how much more work there is and maybe have a larger exhibition someplace.
Well, my name is Kema Kay. My real name is actually Kema Causeway, but my artist name is Kema Kay. So I'm a rapper, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter as well as an actor, and I'm going to be here for a Unity Festival, doing a workshop as well as performing.
1 minute. 1, 2.
Getting stuck together with people. Everybody
Audience, let's sing.
I think it's good to, have the festival in a different town. I love going to different places. I remember the last time I'd done Unity Festival, it was actually online. So first of all, it's actually good to be in person performing,
I to left, don't think that they could just holler me. How I became my town won't prove me different. Rock around, but let's not talk about peace. I'll show you my crown. Sit down, take it till you make it, don't make you hard. Forget the money talk, let's talk about bars.
So I'm just happy to be in person. Yeah, day was really amazing. I had my workshop earlier today. I didn't know how it was going to go, but it worked really well. Everyone got involved.
It's the only way we can cope.
The only way we cope. Nothing growing, getting stronger. Helps us make the brain longer. Playing games like hide and seek.
Well, I've been in the learning room, so I really enjoyed the rapping. I mean, it didn't really sort of appeal to me, but I really got into it and I thought, gosh, yeah, this is amazing.
I'm happy.
Personally, I really think that they were going like this. I just thought it's just a normal day where people will come, check on the museum, other programs and everything, and then we call it a day. But then I didn't know it would have a happy ending like this.
What was your favourite bit?
Since the first one we started here, what was it? When we were dancing?
1, 2, 1, 0.
When we went for drums, yeah, and then this one. Oh, let me say everything was fine. Yeah, most of them had fun. I had fun.
And my favourite moments is when I look out at our audiences and I think, wow, they're from all different walks of life, particularly those who society has made underrepresented. So That is what matters to me, is when I see that diversity in one place. And I'm talking about diversity in its widest sense. I'm still including those who might feel they connect because they've always been given that privilege, but they are not the main people in that room or that space. So there's a better social cohesion as well as artistic cohesion around the work we're making.
I love to fly back to my country. And
this is the exhibition space, and in this room you can see the film that the Sun and the Soul Company made, which was also worked on with the Action Asylum volunteers. So please do take time to watch the film here, because some of the Action Asylum volunteers did these photographs, the music. I think Manpreet, can you hear your music? Ding, 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 yeah?
It was amazing for the first time. And when I saw the pictures in the exhibition, it was a surprise because the pictures was very amazing. So,
can I just say, Yaya hadn't used a camera before.
And I think the final bit of the story is being in the learning room and thinking about what do we want to say about ourselves underneath. What is underneath? What is within us that we want the world to know about? And so in the film, you'll hear these beautiful, just one line.
I want to be a detective. I want to be a good cook. I want to be a good person with everyone.
These are things wherever you are in the world.
I want to continue to educate myself because I need to make my situations better.
That was just a great opportunity because the people had never actually used a camera before, and Claire gave them that opportunity to learn not only how to take pictures but also how to edit. And then a number of us were also involved with the percussion as well for the sound with Peter. And I think most of us had never played any music before, so that was just a great opportunity.
We started off in the Winter Gardens. That was our first session took place in the Winter Gardens. So you could say it was inspired by that space and place. I guess that connection, you know, if you're stood surrounded by these amazing plants, you once again feel a kind of connection to nature. We then distributed instruments there to the chime bars. I'm a musician, they were tuned to a chord basically so that they would sound nice together, and we talked about the feel of the music. We did some improvisation, we had some percussion instruments, and then on subsequent visits we were actually in here. The moisture drips from the ceiling of the Winter Gardens, so it seemed better for health and safety to be in here.
We've really been equipped and empowered, upskilled, we've had a lot of fun along the way, and really just the whole ethos of Action Asylum, which is about volunteering, bringing sanctuary seekers together to have volunteering opportunities alongside members of the local community. We've really had that chance to do that alongside Skimstone Arts, so we're really happy about everything.
I think that the audience we've got, the visitors we've got, are very different to what we'd normally have. Perhaps people who wouldn't know are not our regular visitors, which is great, and that's what we want to do. Yeah. And you know, it's opportunities for people to see something a little bit different.
Forest fading faster than a midnight train. Forest fading faster than a midnight train. Forest fading faster than a midnight train. Forest fading faster than a midnight train.
Welcome, Joe. Tell us a little bit about Tyne Arts.
So Tyne Arts is a dance company based in Durham, and for 23 years, I guess we've been championing those artists who have least opportunities and create opportunities for people of all backgrounds and abilities to kind of engage in work. We really feel it's important that culture should celebrate and represent our society, And so working with Jem, who is an artist we met 5 years ago, I think, when we first started dancing together. So Jem's an artist from Leeds.
So for us, this was a very exciting chance to meet you, well, actually on Zoom first. So tell us a little bit about you then. How did you begin this journey, you know, as an artist?
I just really enjoyed dancing. That's probably just done that for as long as I can remember. I started really small, so I don't actually remember a time I wasn't dancing. And then I think lockdown, and I got involved in a project where I was sending out bits of art to people, and that emerged into making little tiny animations, and then now dance and animation together.
How long does it take you to do something like this? How, you know, let's think about the amount of skill and time.
There's about 14 drawings per second. So
Can I just say again? 14 drawings per second. Caris, you were involved in Forest Fading as a song. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about how this song came about? And then let's have a little conversation between you both about this brilliant, you know, collaboration.
Hi. This song is about the environment, and it's about how humanity is kind of taking over our world, but how we need to remember about the beauty, and that we're damaging, and that we should worship, and we should love. And that's kind of what this song's about, and I think you've portrayed it really well in your piece.
So what did you think the first time you saw it?
Well, I was walking to meet my friends, and I checked my emails, and Peter had sent me the video, and I literally had to stop like in the middle of the path and just watch this video. I just thought it was amazing, and I thought it was just so beautiful, and you could see the time that you'd taken to go, just like the tiny little details as well. You'd really thought through everything.
Very good. Inspiring. Oh, lovely. In what way was it inspiring, do you think, for you?
The way of like moving, seeing people become like earth, and then how we get nice, you know,
Lovely, lovely.
Community sometimes can get a little bit not segregated but overlooked, and I think something like Unity gives the opportunity. It spreads out and brings people together from all levels of the community, and then to bring that together into one festival is just the concept of that is just amazing.
Bonjour. Hola. Hello.
You're not going to something that's like a prescribed thing of how festivals look like. You're being brought something to your doorstep that otherwise you will not experience. So when people come, I feel like they genuinely want to be there. So they want to connect with me. I want to connect with them. And
just tell us a bit about what your role was and if you enjoyed the day.
As for me, my name is Panache, by the way. My role, I was an assistant steward in the music room. I really enjoyed the music there. We had the drums, the African drumming, we had the rap session as well. It was so good. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I was in the same room. Kema did a rap workshop, which all ages, from people about this small to people almost maybe in their 60s doing rap workshop together.
And by the end of this, you can all walk away saying, you know what? I learned to rap. I'm a rapper. I'm a songwriter. I'm a singer.
That was really good fun, and seeing people's ideas and how they could just work together to create music together, and that was amazing. But yeah, it's just been an amazing festival, and it's been good to get to know Panache, and it's been really good fun.
Yeah, actually it was more than what I expected. It was very nice, It was very nice. Looking forward for the next festival as well.
Probably the first point of contact, when people came in, I was on the spotlight then, and it was a lovely experience because I've not done anything like this before. To be involved with, Skimstone was prior to today there was anxiety there, not knowing what's going to happen on the day. But as the day started, we met before we opened the doors, and it was amazing. People came in. I think in the first 10 minutes there were 15-20 people already there. So it was definitely busy. Yeah.
It's been brilliant. I've spent the day today talking to loads of people, networking, getting to know what's going on out there. I've got to make loads of new connections. I think it's been busier than normal, definitely, and we've been out today flyering in the park, and it's been really interesting. People telling us that one person didn't even know the museum was here, and they were like, "Oh, we'd love to come," and they were shocked that it was free. So it was really brilliant to be able to offer it for free to people.
We got here at about 10:30, just as the festival was starting, and there was a movement workshop in here, and we just joined straight away, and it's been amazing ever since. Then we went to the drumming session as well, and that was the first time we've ever done anything like that, and my little boy got right involved with the drumming, and it's been amazing. It's been so good. We've come all the way from North Shields, about an hour away, just to come to this, and we'll be here again. We'll be coming again. Such a nice place, really lovely place.
To be here at Preston Park. So I'm going to ask you first of all, we're going to have to shout for Hannabiell. I want to get some real energy in this room because this band were asked for by the Sun and the Soul Company. We looked at who do you want to come to this festival? It's your festival, and we played a variety of music and tracks or whatever, and this is who people wanted. Hannabiell and the Midnight Blue Collective!
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. That was fantastic. It was amazing, so much energy, and it made everyone feel happy. I've never seen a band with so much energy, to be fair, but it was amazing and a nice way to spend Mother's Day.
It was brilliant. The kids loved it, so they've really enjoyed playing with the instruments and dancing and learning a bit about music as well, really, in the process.
It's been fun, hasn't it? We went in the African drumming, and we learnt some rhythms, didn't we? And you did some dancing in there. And then we watched Skimstone Band, and you did lots more dancing in that one, didn't you? It's been good.
I'm Hannabiell, this is Baby Tyler. We're at Midnight Blue. Give Claire's Skimstone Arts team a big round of applause.
My name is Dominic Nelson Ashley. I live in the area, and it was just by chance that I found out about this, and I'm so glad I did. See, that is genuine sweat. That's not water. I am absolutely exhausted. I've been dancing, and then more dancing. The energy in the room was phenomenal. The dancing was phenomenal. Everything about it. I tell you, let me just start at the beginning. The organisation of the event when I got here, there was lots of people telling you where to go, directing you. That was great. And they were all friendly people as well. And then when you actually got here, the performances that I saw, you know, you could tell that some of them, they were new to performance, but the level of quality was of the highest order. And then Hannabiell and the Midnight Blue Experience, or Collective, or whatever they call it, off the chart, phenomenal.
Unity Festival 2023 was everything we wanted it to be. We had hundreds of people come through the museum, and there's been such magic moments here. All ages, from all different walks of life and all different cultures, come together to be energised and to actually move together with a lot of laughter. I think about just people walking up and down in the courtyard, hearing the music, lots of different musicians, all at different stages of their career, and people going in to listen and to really listen. I think about easels in the orchard, these little ones who were drawing what they could see. I think about the exhibition space, Kev talking about, you know, really respecting those of us who are photographers, about the technical side of actually really capturing the uniqueness of each bird.
My dream is to be attentive and help.
I think about the Sun and the Soul Company coming. I think about Amreen talking about, you know, how we made underneath, within, beyond. To really talk so deeply and eloquently about what it meant for her and also for others to work together here.
Claire heard my voice and she gave me a chance to speak in, and we will record. So she said my voice is very emotional, and I think when I speak, like, I like poetry. So when I speak, and I speak with my heart, full of emotions, and I try to feel every word.
And for me, it was a lot to do with those who'd helped commission this work, to choose what was they wanted here. I just saw the thrill of thinking, you know, this is part of my world, but it's also part of a bigger world.
Next weekend on the Saturday, we will be doing another version of our Unity Festival at the Ousburn Centre. That's in Newcastle upon Tyne.
At the moment,
Circle Centre is doing an Ousburn Community Centre, and everybody just seems to join in, and they're really, really enjoying it.
And whose idea was it for this?
It was my idea. When Circle Centre is and a lot of other stuff I mentioned.
What can you see in this?
Tiny mess.
Really? Tiny. Have you seen anything like that before? Oh yeah, go and try that. See what have a look in. These beautiful drawings.
Because of the color, it's my favorite, and more the painting shows the underneath of this plant, and it shows the beauty of the underneath, not like just the front of any flower or plant. The inner beauty of this plant, so that's why it's my favorite.
Lovely. So tell us a bit about it, Fran. Why is it important?
Well, you've noticed the important thing. I was trained in biology and botanical illustration, so you're meant to include all the scientifically diagnostic bits, like the underside, the younger version, and so on. I want people to appreciate the overlooked and the tiny and just look more closely at nature, because it's such beauty can be seen, especially when you get it under the microscope. It's like another hidden world that people don't know is there, and I just want to share that because it's fascinating.
Wow. Just let me help you. Just leave there. Now on both sides. Yes. And lock it there.
Thank you so much. Oh, Philip, what do you think of that?
That's cool. Yes, we have one more artist here. Artist today. Yes. Show your face, please. Yes.
Give me motivation, nice happiness, really. Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Tell me what you've just come from.
I've just come from the African dance class. It's so brilliant. I'm so excited and it was full of energy. Absolutely loved it. We'd love to do more of this.
Oh, that's the festival's been like for you today.
Well, first of all, it came as a complete surprise because I was only supposed to be driving people here, so I didn't really know what to expect. And I've just been amazed at the variety of things, variety of activities, and the quality of the activities. It's been terrific. So it came as a complete pleasant surprise.
Right. Have you got a favourite moment?
I quite enjoyed the dancing this morning.
Did you say part of the African dance?
Nearly killed me.
Yeah, so what is citizen science? It's the involvement of the general public in collaboration with scientists to collect or analyse data. And it greatly involves the general public, which enhances data collection. So if you think about one scientist in a lab, he or she can only do so much in terms of going out to find data and to analyse things. But with the help of general public, one person might be able to do 30 records of something, but if everyone does one record in this room, you've already matched what he or she can do. It also increases connection and awareness with nature.
I thought the festival was great because it was in person, unlike the first time around during lockdown. Well, it was still good, but being able to see people, meet them in person, that added a different element to it, more sociable. There's a lot of different activities to do, from painting, crafting, to listening to different talks, and through to listening to music. So my highlight was actually tomorrow's talk.
13 or 14. I'm always someone who's loved academia, I love school, I love to learn. But like many children, especially those with a disability, I was pretty religiously bullied all the way through my experience up until I was about 17. And in my final year, I remember a day where I got into the car at the end of a particular bad day, and I cried all the way home.
The Unity Festival's been a really fun day. It's been so interesting to see so many different types of activities. There's been African dance, there's been circus performance, there's been 2 different films on. It's been really interesting to learn so much. I would like audience members to go away and promise that they'll keep looking for a form of activism that brings them joy.
take part into Unity Festival has been an honor and a privilege. As a documentary and filmmaker, as a content creator, we wanted to tell the story of the festival, not to record the festival and show you what happened on stage, what happened in different rooms. But this time we wanted to bring all the artists, all the people working hard behind the scene, follow them closely day by day, and then see what happens, see how they create the magic.
I'm gonna try to catch up with you before 1. Okay.
And I'm happy at this point that we decided to go and create this video this way, the approach of telling the story behind the festival. And you just realize that could be the best way to tell the story. So I'm gonna finish by thanking the Skimstone team, Skimstone Arts, for everything, basically giving me the opportunity to be free and make this film the way I wanted it to be made, and also giving me the chance to be an artist, to express myself in my ways. And it has been a massive boost in my confidence on creating stuff.
I think we're going home tonight tired, but in the best of ways, with a great big smile on our face, because Unity Festival 2023, for me, on so many levels, was a beautiful team success.
Boys fading faster than a midnight train. Boys fading faster than a midnight train. Boys fading faster than a midnight train. Falling asleep